Elon Musk is quietly assembling an army, not necessarily with weapons, but with minds. While other competitors they're throwing enormous amount of salaries, Musk in fact has found a stronger way to attract the brightest people in artificial intelligence. This is how XAI is competing and in fact winning one of the most successful races of our time. What if the fate of the technology and maybe the humanity itself is depending on just a few hundred people? Now, it may sound very dramatic, but that in fact is a reality. There is a silent battle that's happening right now, and this is for rare types of individual talents. This is a small group who are capable of building the next generation of intelligence system. These people are few, and every major player, they want them to be in their company. So for years, companies like Google, DeepMind, OpenAI, and Meta were the homes of elite talent in artificial intelligence. Because these companies offer prestige, they offered cutting-edge projects and nearly limitless resources. But that balance has shifted a few years ago when Elon Musk launched XAI. Overnight, the calm between the giants had already ended. The race for talent turned into an open competition. Now, Musk's approach, whether you like it or not, it's different. And it's not a slow shot approach. Basically, he just went straight after the best. He personally recruited top engineers from Google and OpenAI, including Igor Babushkin. He's one of the DeepMind's best and top researchers. Now, this is not just about hiring, right? It was about clear message that not a single employee in these organizations, if it working in AI, is untouchable. So poaching from OpenAI carried even more weight when Musk has originally helped develop OpenAI as a company, and then apparently he walked away from it in a different direction. Later on, he came back to compete against them. And this added a personal dimension to the rivalry. A few hundred of these employees may not sound like a lot, but it definitely shook the confidence across the AI industry. Now, money alone is not what is drawing these people. Musk is in fact selling them a mission. He's selling them a purpose and autonomy and a chance to build something new without all the red tape and bureaucracy that comes in working in large organizations. So the promise is not just a paycheck. It's freedom, it's ownership, and in fact, it's a shared belief that could work to shape the future of humanity. So let's look at those four areas on how he's able to get these employees. First is ownership. So XAI offers significant equity in early members, making them part owner rather than just employees. For many researchers, that really means a stake in whatever is going to come next step as a success for XAI. And while companies like Google or Meta, they're offering stability, Musk is offering a thrill of blank canvas and a leader who moves fast. Number two is mission. So the vision is going to help as well. Musk is describing XAI as a quest to build AI that is going to seek the truth without limits. To researchers who are frustrated by the corporate filters and ethical red tape, that means that it's a very important message. It feels like an invitation to explore without any restraint that comes with the corporate. Number three is data. And because Musk has access to Twitter, which is now called as X, this is the lifeblood of modern AI. It gained access to one of the largest data sets in the human conversation. So for scientists, this is irresistible, which is a global stream of language and behavior that could train the model with unmatched realism. Just getting access to the data is one of the fundamental shifts that's happening for these people. Number four is power. Now, ideas and data is not just enough, right? You also need the power, which is the computing power is what I'm talking about. By the end of 2024, XAI had raised $6 billion with a total exceeding $12 billion shortly after. Then came the $80 billion valuation in early 2025 after merging with X Corporation. Later that year, more funding followed, which is $10 billion coming again in July and a possibly $20 billion round in October 2025. The money is fueling the Colossus XAI supercomputer project in Memphis, Tennessee. Musk even redirected thousands of NVIDIA GPUs from Tesla to XAI. Now, what's the plan? The plan is to build a machine capable of training these AI models at scale few others can match. His target is to get to 1 million GPUs. So the rest of the Silicon Valley is reacting fast. Google, Meta, and OpenAI, they have all raised pay bonuses and other types of incentives to keep the best talent that they have. Mark Zuckerberg even personally emailed researchers at rival laboratories to bring them over to Meta. The market for AI talent has never been more intense and very interesting, as a matter of fact, right now. Still, XAI's rapid rise comes with a lot of risk. Its evaluation rests on expectations, not proof, because they are still to prove that it's going to be what they desire to be. If the results are going to lag, this is going to impact the future funding. The relentless work culture that fuels the progress could also lead to the employee burnout. Now, Musk's challenge will be keeping this team driven without breaking them. To stand apart, XAI is emphasizing on transparency. So instead of just building powerful system, it is claiming to focus on explainable AI, which is a technology that shows how it reaches a conclusion. And for businesses, it's very important to understand how these decisions are made instead of working with the black box. So combining with ongoing development of Grok 5, Musk's next major model from an XAI is one of speed and strategy. So how is XAI winning in this war of talent? Where they're winning through precision, not just by size. Musk recruits personally. He offers ownership instead of just salary. He brings a mission that cuts through this corporate noise. And he builds an environment that appeals to those who want to move fast, making something that is everlasting. The world's most brilliant AI minds are being drawn to a single vision. And as the competition intensifies, the question is shifting. It is no longer about who's going to spend the most money, give the most bonuses and incentive. It's about who can build a most meaningful mission. So this battle of AI dominance, in my mind, has just begun. And the price is not just about controlling the technology. It is about controlling what is going to come next. So let me ask you this question. What do you think? Who's going to win this war between Google, OpenAI, or XAI? Subscribe below to share your thoughts. And what I would recommend is to watch the next video. Is AI really smarter than us? This is going to give you insights on how to think about leveraging the AI tools and to start becoming even more smarter using AI and technology.